Well, this may be it when Tracy finally loses that title. Isis has her outclassed physically, and I think if she retains her focus, Nigel, she's going to take home the championship.
Professor, you weren't with us at our show at the Macon City Auditorium called Showdown, but at Showdown, these two women faced off against each other, and it was Tracy Taylor, obviously, who bested the 6'10", as I said, spectacle Isis.
She got lucky, I heard.
And that's one thing that I want to talk about. The technical wrestling skills of Tracy Taylor are what saved her in that matchup, chopping down the legs and bringing Isis down to her size. Now, we see the overwhelming power that Isis possesses over Tracy Taylor, and as of late, and you and I have both seen it, Isis has towered over and making quick work of her opponents here lately at Rampage Pro Wrestling. Not only that, but a few weeks ago on the TT bar, as Tracy was not on the set, Isis made the challenges, as we saw just a few short weeks ago, ready to get another shot at the Hotties Championship.
Nigel, I wanted to focus on the fact that, as you pointed out, that we've seen Isis destroying some of the opponents as we get in here. Tracy has been ducking her, I think. I think that Isis has been here looking for her, and we've seen a lot less of Tracy. You know, so I think that this is Isis is done fooling around. She's going to want to take that title home.
Well, Isis never really did anything after the matchup with Taylor at Showdown to really prove that she deserved a Hotties Championship matchup. But like I said, over the past couple weeks, she's definitely made a path for herself to receive a shot at the Hotties Championship.
She's destroyed a couple other women, and now with this grinding headlock, I think she might just, pop that head right off.
She very well could. I mean, take a look at the size, the overwhelming size of Isis, just taking down our Hotties champion with ease,
Right, there's pure physical domination here going on in this match. I mean, I'll give it up. Tracy is a beautiful woman, and I think she'd look even prettier, cooking and cleaning in my house.
Taylor's the first and obviously still reigning Hotties champion here in Rampage Pro Wrestling, using some of that technical ability, as I said before, the leg scissors applied to Isis. And being a rather large competitor, Isis relies a lot on that power. However, Taylor is able to take away some of that wind or take out the wheel or one of the arms of Isis. She's going to have a very hard time maintaining control in this matchup, no matter how much power she has.
Well, she certainly has power on her side, and I think that if she gets in a power war with Tracy, Tracy's going down.
Tracy Taylor with the front face lock applied to Isis right now in this matchup for the RPW Hotties Championship coming up later on tonight. Also a matchup for the RPW Cruiserweight Championship. Johnny Swinger's going to take on Cruiserweight Champion Sal Renaro. That's coming up a little bit later on tonight. And as I said before, big tag team match. Dr. Johnny Gayton is going to team up with J-Rod to take on the Cash Vault. If Dr. Gayton and J-Rod win the matchup, then they get that guitar. However, if the Cash Vault win, then they're going to walk away.
Right here. How can you talk about this when we've got these beautiful women going at it right in front of us, a mere 3 or 4 feet?
Well, the action spilling to the outside of the ring, but you cannot win the championship on the outside of the ring. Isis.
She throws her back in because of that. See, she's a smart woman. She's clearly got that going on, Nigel.
There was no reason to throw her to the outside of the ring to begin with.
Oh, I think she's showing her power. That's what she said is her big advantage.
That brute power right in the middle of the ring, this bear hug applied to Tracy Taylor. I mean, it's just, to me, amazing the size of Isis. To truly appreciate the size of Isis, you have to be here at Johnny G's on Sundays in our live audience, but Taylor's still trying to battle.
Oh,
wow.
There you go. Just picking her up like yesterday's news. Just right there. Oh, and folding her up. Oh, she's doing her ab crunches for her. How helpful.
Trying to rip out the hair of Tracy Taylor. And this is going for a matchup for the championship, to a matchup of just trying to be completely brutal and terrorize Taylor, who fights back with a kick right to the temple of Isis. Taylor with a few forearm shots trying to knock down the giant Isis.
As you said, though, it really is amazing when you're in the presence of Isis. It's one thing to see her on TV, it's one thing to see her on the internet, but when you're in the presence of such greatness, you wonder why she isn't the champion here at Rampage.
Taylor, as she did at Showdown, chopping Isis down to her size. Isn't going to be enough. Not quite enough, says referee Dustin Robinson. And Taylor going out to the top rope. And this is absolutely high risk. If Taylor misses, and she misses with the splash, and this could be the very opening that Isis was looking for dangerously back up on her feet now.
Nigel,
Oh, no.
I smell title change.
Oh,
Here
no.
it is. Here it is.
Isis with both hands clenched around the neck. Oh!
Man.
Devastating slam from Isis. This could very well be
Three.
enough, and we have a new Hotties champion, and that of Tracy or that of Isis.
Done with authority.